So good morning, everyone. I think I know most of you, but there are always new faces. So I'm Glenn. I'm part of the vestry, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a story about kind of why I pledge, my wife pledges, and kind of how we came about All Saints. So prior to All Saints, we were never regular churchgoers, right? Never really had a connection. When we came to All Saints, all of that really changed for us. And, you know, we kind of wonder why. How did this happen? And a lot of it started by, you know, some of the first times we were here, we had a very warm welcome by parishioners. And we also noticed how progressive this church was in everything that we do. You know, All Saints has an abundance of opportunities, both for stewardship, and I'll explain a little bit more about that, as well as fellowship. I mean, and this is just a number of things. So to me, that's really a testament to that we really take this seriously, take it to heart, that we are living our Christian life and our Christian values. It's not just showing up because we have an obligation. You know, the stewardship options are abundant. I can probably go on forever and I won't, but you can certainly give time, you can give pledges, you can do plate collection, you can do a variety of special causes, including special causes that you come up with yourself and initiate. One of the vestry members wanted to form an inclusion committee, and there it was. I was very passionate about bagging hunger in Calvert County. So in working with Latter-day Saints, I coordinated with them and we raised over 30,000 meals just in our parish alone with over 100 volunteers, which I never thought we would be able to pull off. So if you're interested, you can certainly go to allsaints1692.org, learn more about what we do and how we do it, and certainly talk to anybody that wears one of these placards, a badge of honor. So more specifically, why do we pledge? I mean, and I'll kind of go back to why we were never really regular in prior churches. It's just because there was really no meaning, no purpose. We would attend and pledge, you know, primarily through plate collection because we felt like it was an obligation. And we really had no insight into where the money goes and what it was used for. So we pledge, and I kind of boiled it down to three principles. We pledge because it's a way to give back to this community. We pledge because it's giving back to this historic church and the history of this church. And most importantly, we pledge because as part of this church family, with our combined resources, we can do so much to help all the worthy causes. And anybody that's been here for a length of time really understands and can appreciate everything we do. So as I said, over time, you know, we weren't sure we were going to stay. We started with plate donations. We started to get involved in various activities, the arts festival, the Christmas market, things like that. And we signed up for regular pledging. Now I'm a vestry member, coordinating activities. And we've even gone so far as to name All Saints in our estate. So that's a whole plethora of options that are open. And it's not only about the stewardship, but it's really about the sermons and what Father Andrew has done with his sermons and the activities and events that we do here. I mean, just think about what's new since Father Andrew showed up in February with the regathering, with the All Saints flags, with the rocks, all of these different activities. And it really is a way for us to get to know one another and to do God's work in the community. So I'll close by basically saying, you know, everybody has different abilities, so do what you can, do what you're willing to do. You know, the cliche, no amount is too small or too big. Donating your time. We have more work than we have people willing to do. So if there's something you have an interest in, a skill you're trying to figure out how to help, talk to me, talk to anybody in the vestry. We'll get you lined up with something that fits your needs, abilities, your time availability, et cetera. There's so many committees, activities, special events, the Christmas market, the leaf rake, the C4, which you've heard a lot about, safe nights that a new parishioner Fane is taking on. That's something we've done in the past, but to have a new parishioner do that is significant. And it's really a way to get to know one another, to have that fellowship, to build that bond so we can really pool our resources and serve God's community the way he would want us to do. So I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much for your time.